What up guys, Orange B, and today I have another Smite gameplay slash god review. Today I'll be doing a god that I haven't used beforehand from this gameplay. It's my first gameplay I got with this person. Decided to play with them out of like I was getting bored of the gods I was using. It was like 2 in the morning at the time. That was about like an hour ago, so now it's 3 to 4. And I'm like, I need new gods I can use. I need to find someone that really knows how to play, or I know how to play well with, and that's usually warriors. I usually know how to play with warriors and guardians pretty well. So I found this warrior, Amaterasu, the Shining Light. She's a Japanese god, melee, so she's not ranged. She's a physical god, so if you want to like go against her, use physical protection. She is a warrior. Her pros that Smite list off for you is high mobility and high area damage. For me, she's really good at staying in fights, and she really knows how to use her basic attacks to the fullest. From that difficulty 4, I think I could easily do way better with her. And this was my first gameplay, but I don't want to say I'm like really good at Smite, but I'm really above average, and I feel like a person just picking up Smite will really struggle with this person. So I'm gonna just put her at an average for now, from average to hard, because I see people actually like not using her correctly. I've gone against her a few times. She's really annoying to go against, but I've never gone against her and said, "Wow, I need to watch out for her," like I said, like a Loki. So I think I used her to the fullest without putting the items that I want, how the abilities how I want to, because I made items and an ability thing for her. Forgot to put it on ability auto and all that off, so it gave me just everything auto. So I really didn't get the things that I did need for her. Like I said, she's really good at staying in team fights and one-on-ones. Her passive is a debuff. Amaterasu illuminates enemies as she hits with basic attacks. After 3 hits on the same target, the enemy gains an aura, exposing their weakness and causing them to take more damage from all sources. Like I said, she's really good at going against a few people or just one person. She's not the best at both, but she's really good at doing both. You'll see a lot of times in this gameplay, I use all my abilities and I'm fighting this person, and you start seeing this little like light on them, and this it's almost like a goldish slash yellowish, and that's because of the passive that she does have. It's 10% increased damage taken, so they're taking more damage. Um, and she's like really good at that. Here you see us just straight destroying these guys, and that's my ultimate. But let me just go through all the other abilities. Her ability 1, which is Square, is a buff. Amaterasu harnesses the power of her jewel, healing herself every 4 seconds and creating a persistent aura that buffs nearby allied gods. Every time this ability is activated, the aura switches between Valor and Benevolence. Benevolence aura is 25% or more movement speed. Depends how much you're doing it, like how much you upgrade it. And a Valor aura, which is bonus power. The cost of it is 50, and then it goes up by 5 each time. The cooldown on it is 9 seconds. Her ability 2 is a line that I do. Is it this one? Yeah, you just saw it there. Uh, was that? No, that was my dash. The ability 2 is more like it can clear out gods, and it can do something that's really cool that I've never seen like anyone else do. Because it's a buff slash like line thing that you can destroy people with. Here's my first death. I got in the Ring of Spears. Zeus uses ultimate. That's very hard to get out of. Amaterasu charges her mirror, as you see right to her left. She charges her mirror for 5 seconds. While the mirror is charging, she takes decreased damage. By activating the ability again, or at the end of 5 seconds, she will fire her mirror straight ahead, dealing damage. Like I said, she can the mirror takes damage away from you, and you can see it that I could do it in a line, so I could throw it at someone. Basically, the full charge damage just from throwing it at someone is 210, and mirror damage. That means if they hit me with it, and it basically reflects back to them, it's almost 210 damage. The cooldown on it is 14 seconds. It goes from 70 mana up by 5, and at the end, like if you charge it all the way up, it's 90 mana. Uh, Ability number 3, which is Circle. Ability number 2 is Axe. Ability number 3 is Circle. It's a dash. It affects mostly enemies. Range on it is 55, which is not. It's actually pretty good. Amaterasu shines light off her sacred blade, silencing all enemies in front of her. She then dashes forward while dealing damage, piercing through mirrors or stopping at the first god hit. This it makes it seem like you can use it on a god really often. Maybe I just didn't use it right the first time, but I just wanted to use it as an escape. I like gods that have an escape, so I basically, that's gonna be my escape. And then ability 4, which is triangle, which is your ultimate. It's a cone little thing and affects a lot of enemies and is physical. Amaterasu focuses the power of the heavens. I was gonna say heavens there. Thank God I corrected myself in my mind. Amaterasu focuses the power of the heavens into an impressive 3-strike combination attack. The second hit would do 20% more base damage and the slow enemies. The third hit would do 40% more base damage and stun enemies. She must hit an enemy target with each hit to progress the combo. Damage per strike, let's say, is 75 from 1, and then it's plus 50 each time. So at the end, you're hitting 275 plus 50 of your physical power, and that's actually pretty good. This is one of her abilities. I think this is all like her only ability that can really allow her to kill someone very easily, which is of course is her ultimate, but the ultimate really allows her to become herself and just this 3-strike thing where if you have to hit a god every time with the ultimate to progress into it. It's not hard just because you're using this not when no one's away from you. You're using it when someone's near you. So it's not that hard to do. What I would do with her ability wise is charge up her ability 1, ability 2, and her ultimate. The dash, like I said, I really just need to use an escape, but I really didn't need to upgrade it that much. Items wise, you could do two things. I think you can either go with defenses and cooldown, plus a little bit of physical power, or I seen this on YouTube. I didn't want to go for this item builder just because I don't know if I was gonna like it or not. I like my defenses to be high up there. Is basically go for cooldowns, attack speed, and crits. You can get crits on this character, which is kind of sick. I saw someone really go off with the crits, but I wanted to go more defenses. All in all, she was a really good character to play with. She's not your average just use her abilities, try to kill someone. You have to focus on what you're actually doing onside the team fights. Here, I'm in, especially in arena, you're going to be in a lot of team fights. You're not going to. Oh, look at that sniper shot. You're not going to go against one-on-ones very like a lot. So here we're about to go into bonus victory. I think I went like 12-1. We're gonna go in the bonus round, but all in all, she was a really good character to use. I think I like her. I'll start using her more often. She's one of the better warriors that I like. And tomorrow's video, or I mean, the next Smite video would be Odin, and that's gonna be very interesting as he's one of my favorite gods. If you guys did like the video, subscribe for more Smite videos and more other videos. I'm soon to be doing it with some friends. I think we kill everyone on their team. If you guys did enjoy this Smite gameplay, like I said, like, subscribe, and do more, and comment if you want. Like I said, Odin's next, and I'll see you guys later with this little bonus victory.